The following is a presentation of the United Wrestling Network.
Hello everyone, welcome to Championship Wrestling right here in Houston, Texas, presented by the Arena Theater. I'm David Marquez, and I want to introduce someone extremely special to you. Houston, I'm sure you already know him. This is Will Allday, the Reality of Wrestling television champion. Will, welcome to the program.
Thank you very much, David.
All right, so everybody in that area already knows you're a big star. I want to know, you're going to defend this championship against just about anybody, correct?
Anybody. Yeah, I'm looking for Hollywood's best, David. Whatever you got to throw at me, I'm ready for it.
All right, he's ready. Are you ready? Thank you to Booker T and everybody at Reality of Wrestling, and let's get you to ringside.
The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Las Vegas, Nevada, Lacey Ryan.
Always great to see top new talent making their way under the bright lights of Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. No exception here with Lacey Ryan out of Las Vegas, but she's competed in Texas, in Utah, all around honing her craft. She's got an MMA background, great striker, great grappler, high flyer. She can do it all and looking to put those skills on display.
And introducing her opponent, she is the subspace sweetheart, Sandra Moon.
Centered sweetheart, Sandra Moon, back in action. She's had some great matches here in Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, and including some big battles with the likes of the Killer Bay, Heather Monroe. Recently faced Heather Monroe in our sister promotion, Championship Wrestling from Arizona, as part of the big AZ 150 event.
Now, you can say what you want about Sandra Moon, but she is no Heather Monroe. All this smiling and everything like that is not going to get her anywhere in this squared circle. Well, let's see what happens tonight.
Sandra Moon trying to get herself center balance going to this one. She's going to probably have her balance tested quite often by Lacey Ryan, the prolific striker.
Already making mistakes in there, skipping around the ring, wasting precious time and energy. You got to figure this is not your daddy's wrestling. There, you have to come here and play the game. You can't come here and skip and high-fiving everybody and hoping that's what's going to win you the match.
Nice arm drag there by Sandra Moon, using the momentum of Lacey Ryan charging in against her. Deep arm drag now, and going to isolate the arm, dead center of the ring. Now, I got to believe that Lacey Ryan, Andrew, will be very comfortable here with that MMA background. She's used to battling on the ground.
Absolutely, but you got to figure she might be the jack of all trades, but is she a master of all of them? Well, we'll see here tonight, but the fact of the matter is Lacey Ryan definitely has that advantage over Sandra Moon, although Sandra Moon seems to be putting the boots to her early on in this contest.
I like that short cross body in the corner there. Kind of shades of Ray Rosas with that, and now crowd counting in unison as Sandra Moon goes to work. Little one for good measure there. Sandra Moon trying to outstrike the striker in the early going, picks up the pace. Nice short drop kick. Good momentum early as she goes for the cover here. Your thoughts on the action thus far, Andrew?
Well, you're going for the cover, that's fine and dandy. Obviously, you have confidence, and that's fine, but you got to figure the fact you have to wrestle smart. You can't give somebody a drop kick to the face, cover them right away, and expect that to be it. Moon definitely underestimates right now, and you got to figure that's going to play against her later on in this contest.
Wow.
Case in point, look at the drop kick right there to the face.
Excellent point. Beautiful drop kick there, and you got to believe that Lacey Ryan going to be very difficult to keep down for the 1-2-3 because she packs a lot of power into that frame. Look at this beautiful neck breaker, driving Sandra Moon to the mat, turning her inside out. I don't think Sandra Moon's centered right now, partner.
No, absolutely not. All that skipping didn't do her much good. And you got to figure, Lacey, she's agile, she's athletic, she's dominant in that match. This is a fantastic debut thus far for her.
Lacey Ryan into the cover after the springboard elbow. You talk about Sandra Moon skipping around. I'll tell you what, what Lacey Ryan hasn't skipped, and that's leg day. A lot of spring in those legs, outside, inside, into the elbow drop.
Absolutely. Now, if you want to take out somebody who has amazing athletic agility when it comes to the legs, you take out those legs, and Moon is not doing that. What is she doing? She's going after the face. She's going after the arm. This is a mistake by Moon. Early on in the contest, you can tell that she's already making bad mistakes. This is not going to play out for her well.
Looking good right now, though. Side rush and leg sweep. And Sandra Moon, centered though she might be, as she goes for a cover in the center of the ring, Sandra Moon has proven that she can go toe-to-toe in a slugfest as well.
Absolutely. So I take nothing away from Sandra Moon's abilities. However, she is not playing the mind game right now that she needs to be playing. And look at the difference in covers from Lacey to Moon. When Lacey covers her, she uses both legs. Look at the kick to the face right there, taking out Moon from the top down. Lacey is very smart and methodical. Big clothesline now to Moon. And Moon now feeding her stupidly, getting up and taking on to the next one. Moon has absolutely no idea where she is at this point.
Moon's got to get a hold of her, try and slow the pace here. Easier said than done. Fireman's carry, roll through there by Lacey Ryan. She's going to keep the pedal to the metal, trying to go all the way up top. Momentary lapse in balance, but recovers, and that cost her.
Absolutely.
Took too much time.
You go to the well one too many times, you definitely drown, and that's what's happening right now with Ryan. And now Moon has a potential to take over that.
Oh, she does in a big way. There's the Moonstruck. Moonstruck, is that going to be enough? Cover? Yes, puts her away.
Here is your winner, Sandra Moon.
I'll tell you this, Sandra Moon surprised me, and I'm sure a lot of other people here at Championship Wrestling.
Lacey Ryan got a little overzealous coming off the top there. Sandra Moon countered, made her pay for it, hits the Moonstruck for the 1-2-3. And here you see some class here. Look at that. Great competition. Wait a minute.
Whoa, who is this? Monroe is in there.
No! What's she doing there? We just had a great competitive matchup. And now like a buzzard. Oh no, not the bad Bishinoku driver.
Monroe obviously has a point to prove tonight. She is tired of not grabbing that breast ring, and look at her standing tall in that ring. That's the message to everybody at Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. That is your new queen, ladies and gentlemen.
Keller Bay, as if to say, this is my throne. She said in the past, hey, you can't wrestle here, trying to completely eradicate the competition. More coming your way on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood.
Attention! If you've had a hernia surgery after 2006 and suffered from serious side effects such as infection, chronic pain, organ damage, mesh shrinkage, or mesh migration, you could be eligible for financial compensation. Call the law offices of Wright & Schulte right now at the number on your screen. Ethicon, a subsidiary of Johnson & Johnson, has withdrawn its PhysioMesh flexible composite mesh from the market. Call the law offices of Wright & Schulte immediately at the number on your screen or visit meshjustice.com now.
Are you over the age of 50 and considering buying an annuity in the next 60 days? I have some important news for you. Don't buy an annuity until you understand the pros and cons of annuities. Call now for this free book on maximizing your income in retirement. Annuity Do's and Don'ts for Baby Boomers from leading financial firm J.D. Milberg. That's right, free. This book reveals little-known truths about annuities in simple-to-understand terms. Grab a pen right now because we're about to offer you this free book that unlocks the 5 little-known truths we believe baby boomers and seniors should know before buying an annuity. And it's free.
Call 800-715-6903.
As a bonus, we'll also throw in a free annuity rate report. We researched numerous products and summarized rates and benefits of annuities, all from Sentinel Security Life Insurance Company.
Call 800-715-6903. That's 800-715-6903.
Call now.
Looks like you're not sleeping well.
How did you know? Hey, Megan!
Hey! You're that guy!
The My Pillow guy!
That's right, and I'm here to help you get the best sleep of your lives. Just like all of you out there, I had problems sleeping. I had tried every pillow out there and none of them worked. That's why I invented My Pillow. My patented fill adjusts to your exact individual needs and helps keep your neck aligned. My Pillow will hold its shape all night long regardless of your sleep position for the best sleep of your life.
Call or go to mypillow.com. Use the promo code and save over 50% with Mike's 4-pack. You'll get 2 My Pillow premiums and 2 Go Anywhere pillows. It's one of his best offers ever.
You're sleeping better.
Much better.
And you're looking good.
Feeling good.
I knew you would.
For the best night's sleep in the whole wide world, visit mypillow.com.
Okay, friends, welcome back to Championship Wrestling, presented by the Arena Theater. Standing by here with Canada's own D-Man Dan Parker. Later on, you're going to be meeting one of the biggest men in professional wrestling. He knows the Dewey Decimal System now. What do you have to say about going one-on-one with Peter Avalon?
I think Peter Avalon needs to take a page out of his own playbook and sorry.
All right, a very confident D-Man right here will get you back ringside to all the action.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the United World Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, representing Jamie Iovine's upper class at a combined weight of 350 pounds, Chris Bay, Swade Thompson, double platinum.
Welcome back to Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, getting set for United Tag Team title action. Here's three gentlemen that are probably quite happy with the actions of Heather Monroe before the break and expect that aggression to keep on rolling for these members of Jamie Iovine's upper class as they make their bid to regain the tag team titles.
Absolutely. This is the classiest of the class that we're looking at right now. Bay and Thompson, think about this, bringing home all that glitz and glamour, but not to mention the new tag team champions of Championship Wrestling.
And introducing the champions at a combined weight of 385 pounds. They are the United World Tag Team Champions, Ryan Taylor and Thomas Day, the Soul Burners.
What a ride it's been for the Soul Burners. Ryan Taylor, Thomas Day, the reigning, defending United Tag Team Champions. Longtime team, came close on so many occasions. Finally won the big one, finally defeated the Reno Scum to become the champions. These two teams have faced each other in California, Arizona, all points in between. A competitive rivalry. And Andrew, the upper class has kind of had a resurgence as of lately. They were devoid of titles for a while. Royce Isaacs, now once again, the United Television Champion. Those tag team titles, though, a glaring missing piece of the puzzle. Oh my goodness, what a drop kick right out of the chute there by Thomas Day.
You can call it resurgence all you want. The fact of the matter is, once you set a foundation, the house is built. The house is already, or the foundation is already set. Here comes new tag team champions tonight.
The house might come crumbling down. What a quick start by the champions. The scissor kick by Ryan Taylor. They're going to put this thing away just like that. They're thinking Burning Man.
There's no possible way they're going to pull this off this early in the contest. Absolutely no way.
Well, not if Jamie Iovine interferes.
Oh, who said that Jamie Iovine interferes? Bay is obviously under the bottom rope, and that's all that matters.
I don't think you're ever safe from the champions, though. Look out here. Incoming!
Oh, my God.
Ocean View Pavilion coming unglued for the United Tag Team Champions. Thomas Day off of the shoulders of his partner, Ryan Taylor, not allowing double platinum to get to the safety of the sidelines.
You know what? Thomas Day is very lucky that he hit that because he could have damaged the last two brain cells that he had left inside of him. The guy's about as smart as a box of hammers. Let's be honest. He doesn't have a lot of brains. And case in point right there, now Bay catches him off at the line, and Bay now in control. Here we are, the path to the new tag team champions.
Chris Bay, the ultimate finesser, in control now, despite the derogatory words of my broadcast colleague, who is clearly very opinionated and biased.
Oh, I don't know about biased. I know a good team when I see one, and that is a good team. That is a good move. Smart wrestling into the middle. This might be it here.
Close call there for the Soul Burners. Swade Thompson, as he ages as a competitor, he's really kind of changed up his style. Used to be so flashy, panache. He'd come out, he'd dance, he'd dab. Now he's all business. Very little wasted motion in the ring for Swade Thompson, and it's been effective. Look at this, double team offense now, double suplex by double platinum.
You got to figure this, Swade Thompson is getting a little bit older, he's getting a little bit wiser, and just like wine, he will age well, and that's what he's doing. He's reconstructing his game to make sure that he has the best possible chance of success. Absolutely phenomenal wrestling ability.
And that change in demeanor, I really think, was forged out of a former best-of-7 series between these two partners, Swade Thompson and Chris Bay. They went to war and then forged this partnership. Look at this. Double team looking for that double platinum bomb. Out the back door goes Thomas Day. Tag is made. Here comes the Swiss Army knife of championship wrestling from Hollywood.
Ryan Taylor now in there like a house of fire, getting both guys back in the corner, and now he's in control. But well, let's see it's happening. It's only him versus two people. He can only hold this position for so long.
He's looking for the perfect circle. Little misdirection play here. Double teaming with the distraction was double platinum. Heads up move there.
Let me tell you something. When you're the champion, you got to make sure that you're looking on every single corner possible, including behind you. And Ryan Taylor made that mistake. Made it again right there. Ryan Taylor is paying for that tonight.
Ryan Taylor ducked that double super kick, but then got taken out execution style. That shot right to the back of the head. Chris Bay off the top comes flying into your screens and into your living room. Title change about to go down. No, Thomas Day makes the last split-second save.
Now this just goes to show you, when you're a champion, you can do everything to protect that title, and that includes cheating your lying hiney off, and that's what Thomas Day just did. And you know, I give a lot of respect to the man for trying to keep his championship, but let's face it, he's a cheater and a liar, and he has no business being in that ring.
A lot of all four men about to be in the ring as soon as Thomas Day perhaps leaps off the top here. Another double team attempt. Double missile drop kick off the top. And if you're referee Nick Bonanno here, do you allow some leniency in this high-stakes match with the title on the line?
You mean, do I allow someone to cheat? Absolutely not. The referee has lost control, obviously. I'm at 19 right now. 19, 20, 21, 22. He should have been disqualified. Why is he still in that ring?
Well, the calls are consistent. He's allowing a lot with both teams. He's allowing these two teams to battle it out, settle the score with the titles on the line. Springboard drop kick. Chris Bay, a non-factor at the moment, taken to the outside of the ring.
Taken to the outside of the ring. Chris Bay now, what he does in the next few seconds is going to be critical to the outcome of this match.
Gonna fly again is Thomas Day. Oh, a little full body fake. And how about the flexibility of Thomas Day? Uh-oh. The old bait and switch.
Speaking of flexibility, out comes Ryan Taylor like a fly. And I'll tell you this. Nice kick by Thomas Day now to the head, too. Ryan Taylor now going to make the cover if he was smart, but he's not, of course. So here we go. Thomas Day now coming up.
They're thinking Burning Man. They went for it in the opening seconds of the matchup. And if it hadn't been for Jamie Iovine, they might have hit it, but
this might be it. Oh, my God. What is that? Vermin is in the ring. Vermin is in the ring.
Johnny Yuma, Kevin Martin. Why are you going to ruin a tag team title match?
Now, look, I'm a man with a lot of answers.
Your winners by disqualification, double platinum. However, still United World Tag Team Champions, the Soul Burners.
Well, they attacked double platinum, so double platinum get the victory by disqualification. Of course, the titles don't change hands. We don't know what to make of this. More questions than answers. We'll be back.
We are the dreamers.
We changed the world.
Because we don't give up.
IU can help you live your dream.
IU is an online college, so your campus is wherever you want it to be.
Take classes when you want to take classes.
You receive the tools you need at no extra cost.
Even a brand new laptop and tablet to use in school. Call IU, then tell them your dream.
Call 1-800-604-0483. That's 1-800-604-0483.
This is a paid advertisement for legal services. Attention all military and family of a member of the U.S. military. You had the courage to enlist, keeping your family and mine safe. But the earplugs you were issued were defective. The Department of Justice announced that 3M has agreed to pay $9.1 million to the United States military. Where is your compensation? Who's protecting you? At the Rely On Group, we understand your sacrifice. There's limited time to file a claim on your behalf. So call the Rely On Group right now. If you or a loved one was an active military member anytime between 2002 to the present day, were issued earplugs, and have suffered partial or full hearing loss or tinnitus, we can help. Call the Rely On Group at 800-923-3715. That's 800-923-3715. This is a paid advertisement for legal services sponsored by Rely On Group, non-attorney spokesperson. Cases randomly assigned to participating law firms.
Okay, friends, welcome back to Championship Wrestling, presented by the Arena Theater. Standing by here with the professional, with the producer, with the man that knows just about everything between all those books, cover to cover, Peter Avalon. We just had D-Man Dan Parker out here. He said that you just need a shh.
Dan Parker's got a lot to say, but he's gonna have nothing to say when I send him back packing to Canada.
All right, big words from the biggest man in professional wrestling. This is Peter Avalon, and let's get back to ringside.
Welcome back, wrestling fans. John Roberts here, and you never know who's going to show up at Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. My guest at this time is a bright star from the great state of Texas, Mr. Will Allday.
Hey, what's up, man?
Welcome to Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. What have you got in store for the folks at home?
Now, if that was lost on you guys, I am Will Allday, and I'm the reality of wrestling television champion. To be a true TV champ, I gotta defend this sucker on every single TV program imaginable. So what better place to start than the home of TV itself, Hollywood. I didn't just come here to tell you about Will Allday, though. No. I came here to show you. Now, I'm sending out an open challenge to Hollywood's absolute best. And you better bring your best. Because at the end of the day, you and everybody here is going to know why they call me All Day.
The following contest is a non-title singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from the Price Check Ranch, weighing in at 245 pounds, Ranchero Rogelio.
The Charging Bull with the golden horns, Rogelio getting set for high-profile action. Heavyweight hoss fight coming your way as Rogelio will take on the Hollywood Heritage Champion. The title will not be on the line, but a huge opportunity for this big man to turn the heads of the decision makers.
And introducing his opponent, he is the Hollywood Heritage Champion. This is Watts.
This all too familiar music of Watts has really typified his dominance. It issues his coming to the ring, and it also usually signifies saying goodbye to yet another victim.
Absolutely. You only hear Watts' music twice if you're on the other side of him. It's when he comes out and when you're about to go down. Very unique idea from Watts, and he's finished a lot of people off listening to that very music.
What a heavyweight slugfest we have coming your way. These two met each other in the very red carpet rumble where Watts became the Heritage Champion. They mixed it up, and Watts threw Rogelio out.
Absolutely. I gotta best believe Rogelio has not forgotten that. Look into the eyes of Rogelio right now. He is all business. He wants to take his vengeance out on Watts. Jaw-jacking now, going back and forth. Look at them. They are mad at each other. This is going to be a barn burner tonight.
Watts again threw him out of the Rumble. Two guys that had to be considered the favorites. Watts would go on to win it, become the Hollywood Heritage Champion, and that is something that has really been a chip on the shoulder of Rogelio. Looks to do something about it with this one-on-one opportunity. Now, where do you come from as a challenger psychologically when you have a shot at the champion, but the title is not on the line?
Absolutely. So add to his frustration, not only is he still upset the fact that he got thrown out of the Rumble, but now he's got to face the fact that he's not going to be able to walk out of it as a champion if he beats Watts tonight. That has got to be adding to his very intense frustration, and that might only add in his favor because he might be able to take his frustration out on Watts.
This dominance thus far by Watts isn't going to do anything to help the frustration of Rogelio, but if Rogelio can turn things around, somehow defeat the champion, you got to believe it would almost guarantee an upcoming title shot, leaving his feet for that big shoulder block. Not very often, Andrew, does a single shot take Watts off his feet, and that's exactly what Rogelio just accomplished.
Absolutely, a big accomplishment there, right there on the early going on in this match by Rogelio, taking Watts off his feet. You take a big man off his feet, it throws his entire game off. The more that Watts stands up, towers over Rogelio, the better chance he has of survival, but right now, Watts is in a bad way.
Not too many guys going to get the better end of a headbutt on Watts as well, and that's another thing that Rogelio just did. physical dominance right now over the Hollywood Heritage champion. What a spectacle this is. Two of the biggest, baddest of championship wrestling from Hollywood going toe-to-toe. Two big bulls, locking horns. Oh, don't tell me he's going to suplex him. He did. He does. Oh, my goodness.
Now, you want to talk about a night of first. You take the big man off his feet. Take the big man off his feet, and then you tower him upside down to a big vertical suplex. You got to figure that Watts right now is very off of his game.
I agree with you there. Watts is certainly not used to being picked up and thrown around like that the way Rogelio did it. Quite frankly, seemed to do it with relative ease. And then to add salt in the wounds, rakes the eye, did Rogelio, trying to press the offensive. Uh-oh, got caught in a bad way there.
Rogelio now might be in a little bit of trouble if Watts pulls this off. I'll tell you that. Watts is a big dude, and that's a big fall to take. They felt that pound down in Idaho.
And now, threw him like a sack of Idaho potatoes there. And now on the shoes on the other foot, Rogelio as well. Not used to being physically dominated, thrown around like that. Not too many people picking up Rogelio for a fall-away slam, and now doubling up is the champion Watts.
Yeah, absolutely. You see Rogelio has that bull on the side of his mask, but these two competitors both are bulls. They both have horns, and they need to take each other by the horns and flap each other around the ring. Otherwise, you're not going to get the type of advantage. And right now, Rogelio is on the opposite end of that.
Look at this. Hits the trifecta. Imagine the strength, the endurance that it takes to pick up this big man, throw him pillar to post, not once, not twice, but on 3 occasions.
3 occasions. Can you believe that? Watts, the amount of power that this man has is unbelievable. No wonder he finishes off his opponents in such a dominating manner. Right now, picking up Rogelio may be able to get this one down too. If Rogelio is smart, he'll get out of it. Push now Watts, and maybe Rogelio now has the upper hand.
Well scouted there by Rogelio. Uh-oh, that flight got grounded. Both guys had their opponent's offense well scouted. Rogelio was able to get out of the DNR, but then got grounded.
You know what this means.
Oh, it's the beginning of the end is what it is.
Absolutely. Rogelio, I like you, I respect you, but sir, you are about done. That is about it for you. Whoa, what is this? Rogelio now walking out. He's rolling out of the ring. He's not going to give Watts the satisfaction.
Rolling out to the safety. I mean, you gotta believe he heard that music. He knows, it's almost like telegraphing what Watts is going to do. Rogelio rolling to the outside. He wants no part of that, and I can't say I blame him.
Anything can happen here, and believe me, Watts is probably just as surprised as I am. And look at Rogelio. He has no intention of getting back in that ring. He's getting counted out right now. But he's not going to give Watts the satisfaction of putting him away in front of all these people.
Well, I don't see him earning a title shot if he just stands out there and takes a count-out loss, and that's exactly what he does.
You know what? I got to tell you, Rogelio, between the two of them,
count-out, Watts
is the very smart person. He's the very smart person. You run, you've lived to fight another day. Watts, look at how mad Watts is right now.
Well, he might be smart to get out of there and out of harm's way, not if he wants a title shot. Who will be next to step up to the plate to try and knock the dominant champion Watts off his throne? More coming your way on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood.
Are you over the age of 50 and considering buying an annuity in the next 60 days? I have some important news for you. Don't buy an annuity until you understand the pros and cons of annuities. Call now for this free book on maximizing your income in retirement. Annuity Do's and Don'ts for Baby Boomers from leading financial firm J.D. Milberg. That's right, free. This book reveals little-known truths about annuities in simple-to-understand terms. Grab a pen right now because we're about to offer you this free book that unlocks the 5 little-known truths we believe baby boomers and seniors should know before buying an annuity. And it's free.
Call 800-715-6903.
As a bonus, we'll also throw in a free annuity rate report. We researched numerous products and summarized rates and benefits of annuities, all from Sentinel Security Life Insurance Company.
Call 800-715-6903. That's 800-715-6903.
Call now.
Attention current and future Medicare recipients. If you have recently enrolled in Medicare, or if you will enroll in Original Medicare within the next few months, you may be eligible to get extra benefits such as dental, vision, hearing, and prescription drug coverage included in your plan. You may be eligible for an all-in-one Medicare plan with hospital, medical, and prescription drug coverage combined together in a single plan that may include extra benefits such as hearing, dental, and vision for one affordable payment, or in some cases, a $0 monthly plan premium, regardless of your income. Medicare Enroll America will help you shop plans to find affordable prices and the right coverage for you, even if you're already enrolled in Original Medicare. Are you eligible for a Medicare Advantage plan and possibly a $0 monthly premium, regardless of pre-existing conditions?
Call 1-800-274-0105. To speak with a licensed insurance agent now, call 1-800-274-0105.
We are the dreamers.
We changed the world.
Because we don't give up.
IU can help you live your dream.
IU is an online college, so your campus is wherever you want it to be.
Take classes when you want to take classes.
You receive the tools you need at no extra cost.
Even a brand new laptop and tablet to use in school.
Call IU, then tell them your dream.
Call 1-800-604-0483. That's 1-800-604-0483.
The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Palm Beach, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 179 pounds, D-Man Dan Parker.
Getting set for high-profile action here in the United Wrestling Network. Here we see D-Man Dan Parker out of Palm Beach, Ontario. Generally has quite a few derogatory words for the American fans here in the Ocean View Pavilion.
Absolutely. These people love a patriot, just not necessarily a Canadian one.
And introducing his opponent, from Carson City, Nevada, weighing in at 185 pounds, professional Peter Avalon.
Professional Peter Avalon making his way to the ring, the longest reigning Hollywood Heritage Champion in Championship Wrestling from Hollywood history. He's been a producer in Championship Wrestling from Arizona. He's been reading up and conspicuous by his absence, I must say, though. Usually out there with him, Nico Marquez, nowhere to be found, I guess, out conducting some business.
Oh, absolutely. And business is more important than anything. They don't call him professional Peter Avalon for nothing. Keep in mind that this is a business first, and totally understand that. So we have to make sure that we don't put too much attention to Nico being gone, because he's now taking care of what he needs to do to make sure that people like this succeed.
Peter Avalon's been making national headlines. See this guy everywhere, and Avalon recently went toe-to-toe with the national treasure Nick Aldis in a battle for the coveted 10 pounds of gold, the NWA World's Heavyweight title. And I'll tell you what, Avalon gave Nick Aldis all the champion could handle in that matchup.
Absolutely. It might not have been enough to pull it all home, but take no mistake from Peter Avalon, the man is absolutely amazing at what he does. Could have walked home with the belt, just came up a little bit short.
Bell sounds, collar and elbow tie to kick things off. We talk about Avalon being just about everywhere. So is D-Man Dan Parker. He's wrestled for Impact Wrestling. He's getting evaluated by World Wrestling Entertainment as well. And here you can see why. Great fundamental wrestling, a beautiful fireman's carry in the early going.
Very technical is Parker, very technical. He reminds me of a younger Peter Avalon when Peter Avalon was coming up. He even makes even fewer mistakes than Peter Avalon has made. And honestly, look at him. He knows where Peter Avalon's going to go. He understands the positioning of the ring, and he knows to back off right now to make sure that he gives Peter Avalon enough space to make a mistake, and that's very important.
Strategy is going to be very interesting in this one. Neither guy is beyond taking a shortcut or two or three. Quiet, please. The faithful here in the Ocean View Pavilion using their library voice.
Yeah, paying homage to Peter Avalon are these people in the Ocean View Pavilion.
What was that you said?
I said that the people...
All right, inside voices, I guess. Here we go now.
Down goes Peter Avalon. That is amazing right there. Parker now back to Peter Avalon.
Nice takedown there, and what a unique environment here. And this is why you got to be here live in the Ocean View Pavilion. You be part of the action in essence. Headlock takedown now and countered beautifully into the head scissors. Back to square one. Now it's Avalon with the headlock takeover. Really, both guys putting on a clinic when it comes to fundamental wrestling in the early going, Andrew.
Both of them very technically sound. Both of them understand where the opponent's going to be. And look at the look right now on Peter Avalon. He's thinking about his next move. He understands where he needs to be for the next move. Even though he's going to go get pinned, he's going to make sure he kicks out at the right point to bring him up and to bring him into the next idea.
D-Man with the drop down, looking to close the gap with the drop kick. Avalon was wise to it, looking for the golden arch. Was going to try and take advantage quickly and try and put this thing away, and now transitions to strikes. Big clothesline there by Avalon, looking for the cover and the win, only a count of 2.
Looking to capitalize, Peter Avalon trying to make short work of Parker. But Parker, taking a mistake away from him, he's not a man who's going to lay down and let Peter Avalon do whatever he wants to him. He's going to keep fighting. He's going to keep fighting for the love of his country, and the fans may not like that, but honestly, Parker is doing this for his Canadian fans, not for these people tonight in Hollywood.
Well, speaking of Oh Canada, here's a little blast from the past.
Well, that'll definitely wake some people up in a hurry. And you squeeze juice out of any oranges, it's going to make a sound, and that was nasty.
Well, we've heard professional Peter Avalon, producer Peter Avalon. After what D-Man Dan Parker has said about the USA, perhaps it's Patriot Peter Avalon.
Patriot Peter Avalon, I might like that idea. Doesn't matter what preface you give in front of his name, he's always going to be Peter Avalon. He's always going to be the exact same star that he has been, quickly rising in the ranks and putting on a show for tonight in front of Parker.
D-Man looking to counter, does nicely. Side Russian leg sweep. High impact maneuver to try and get the pendulum of momentum over to his side. Spinning back kick now. Both these guys great strikers, submission grapplers. They've got high impact. They can truly do it all. Uh-oh, look out here. Speaking of high impact, Saito suplex spiked Avalon. Parker going for the win. Big win coming. Now frying pan into the fire for Peter Avalon into this crossface.
Now, was that a mistake by Parker? Should he have put more weight on that shoulder of Peter Avalon to keep him down instead of pulling him up into that armbar? We'll never know. But the fact of the matter is right now, Peter Avalon quickly escaped that. Not much damage was done because now he has to break the hold. So now he is relying on himself to get himself back into that position where he put Peter Avalon down again.
I understand. Oh, and now a judo throw, step through. And really stringing together the offense right now is D-Man Dan Parker. Swing and a miss with the kick. Roll up by Avalon. Great counter wrestling by both. Incredible. Really have to be at the top of their game. Backslide. Momentum took Avalon over. Look at that single leg takedown. How beautiful was that? Into the golden arch. That could do it. That could do it. He's got it hooked.
There it is. That's it. That's it for Parker. And look at the eyes of Avalon.
Here is your winner, professional Peter Avalon.
Peter Avalon digging deep there. Tough matchup. A very game D-Man Dan Parker brought the fight to Avalon, but in the end, Avalon silences another opponent.
Here's an important message from the Diabetes Solution Center. Diabetics understand all too well the pain of pricking your fingers. But now, by wearing a small remote device called a continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, you can immediately reduce your pain. It's easy to use and helps you make more accurate diabetes treatment decisions. If you are testing your blood sugar 4 or more times daily, injecting insulin 3 or more times daily, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now.
We are the dreamers.
We changed the world.
Because we don't give up.
IU can help you live your dream.
IU is an online college, so your campus is wherever you want it to be.
Take classes when you want to take classes.
You receive the tools you need at no extra cost.
Even a brand new laptop and tablet to use in school.
Call IU, then tell them your dream.
Call 1-800-604-0483. That's 1-800-604-0483.
This is a paid advertisement for legal services. Attention all military and family of a member of the U.S. military. You had the courage to enlist, keeping your family and mine safe. But the earplugs you were issued were defective. The Department of Justice announced that 3M has agreed to pay $9.1 million to the United States military. Where is your compensation? Who's protecting you? At the Rely On Group, we understand your sacrifice. There's limited time to file a claim on your behalf. So call the Rely On Group right now. If you or a loved one was an active military member anytime between 2002 to the present day, were issued earplugs, and have suffered partial or full hearing loss or tinnitus, we can help. Call the Rely On Group at 800-923-3715. That's 800-923-3715. This is a paid advertisement for legal services sponsored by Rely On Group, not attorney spokesperson. Cases randomly assigned to participating law firms.
Joining me at this time is the most decorated competitor in championship wrestling from Hollywood history, Scorpio Sky. Sky, things have been stop and go for you lately, but as you prepare for your final match here next week, can you share with us what this program has meant to you?
You know, I can take up an entire broadcast talking about what Championship Wrestling from Hollywood has meant to me over the last nearly 10 years of my career. So many moments, so many great matches, and friendships that I'm going to take with me for the rest of my life. But we don't have that much time. So I'm going to try to make this quick. Championship Wrestling from Hollywood for me has been a home, away from home, and in times professionally and personally, things have gone up and down. This has always been a safe place for me and a place where I can come and show my passion and love for this business. And like I said before, there's just too many people to thank before I shut the door one last time. But aside from that, we still have some more work to do, because I've got to, as I always say, walk that red carpet one last time. I've got to climb between those ropes and under those lights one last time, and I have to stand across the ring from one of the best one last time, because as you alluded to, I have called myself many times the greatest single performer in the history of Hollywood. And years and years and years from now, when they talk about this guy being great and they talk about that guy being great, I want them to say, but Scorpio Sky is the best. And that's why I chose Andy Brown as my opponent next week. One of the best against the best. Andy, it's not going to be a tearful farewell. You are in for a dogfight. So you better come ready. And to close things out, it's a different opponent. But this time, it's going to be a different result. Because win, lose, or draw, this is my last dance. Let's get it on.
Welcome back to Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Here we see the Reality of Wrestling television champion, Will Allday, out of Houston, Texas. What a phenomenal athlete. Collegiate athlete, played college football at Rice University where he was a wide receiver. And he has issued a challenge to the very best of Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Can't wait to see who's going to walk through that curtain.
Allday definitely has a lot to prove tonight. I'm sure whoever walks through that curtain, Allday will be all business.
Oh my goodness, I'll tell you what, Will Allday issuing the challenge accepted. He asked for one of the best, he got it. Young Fuego, Adrian Quest, stepping up to the plate.
Adrian Quest, an amazing entertainer, an amazing athlete, an amazing wrestler. This is going to prove to be even better than what I had expected to see. This is definitely a treat tonight.
Main event time. What a matchup we have. Impromptu matchup, challenge issued, challenge accepted. And here to set the stage momentarily for our big main event, ring announcer Adnan Qureshi.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Reality of Wrestling Television Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from the Quest Coast, weighing in at 162 pounds, Young Fuego, Adrian Quest. And introducing the champion from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 180 pounds, he is the Reality of Wrestling television champion, Will Alday!
Solid reception here for Will Alday in the Ocean View Pavilion. And a bold move by the champion, issuing an open challenge to the locker room of Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, and we know how much talent resides there, but also in an open challenge, putting his Reality of Wrestling television title on the line right here in our main event.
Absolutely. Now, you could say it's courageous, but I personally think it's absolutely moronic. I don't understand that he wants to make a statement in front of all these people here. God knows why, but he does. And honestly, that might work against him. What would happen tonight if he walked out tonight and not the champion?
I think that the Reality of Wrestling television title would be relocated to the Quest Coast. Quite frankly, Fundamental Wrestling in the early going. Into the hammerlock goes Young Fuego. Both great athletes. Gonna mix it up in the early going, try and jockey for position. And you can expect Will Alday to be fundamentally sound. He was trained by none other than Booker T.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of experience going into making the embodiment of Alday. And honestly, he is not going to let anybody down. That's absolutely 100% true. But the fact of the matter is he's going against somebody he's never really worked with before. And Adrian Quest does not mess around. He's fast, he's athletic, he's agile, and he is smart in that ring.
October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. You notice that the ring ropes are pink. And our own Dustin Starr from Memphis was elected as a candidate for the Real Men Wear Pink campaign. Help Dustin Starr body slam cancer. Go to championshipwrestlingmemphis.com for more information on how you can donate. So Adrian Quest returning to action and right back into championship competition. Pace quickens, and Alday closes the gap. What a drop kick.
I've seen more teeth on an apple than right now in Quest's mouth. He just kicked a smile right off his face. And let me tell you something, Alday is not going to stop there. He's going to continue to go on and punish this man for accepting this challenge.
Look at the quickness of these two, the athleticism on display. Head scissors takedown there by Adrian Quest. Looking for the quick roll-up. And now transitions to submission attempt. He's got the ankle picked and locked there. Nice counter by Will Alday. Adrian Quest to the outside. Tough keeping up with the speed of this competition. Sunset flip from the outside. Getting the weight over, tying him up. Oh my goodness, look at this. Just immediately transitions into a cloverleaf. Wow.
Absolutely. You know what Adrian Quest is doing? He is taking him down from the legs up. And Alday knows it. That's why he reached for those ropes right now. He cannot afford to lose his legs. His fastness, his quickness, his agility is dependent on his knees being functional, his ankles working right. And Adrian Quest knows that. That's why he's taking him down from the bottom up.
You know, that's an excellent point, Andrew, because Will Alday loves that stamp of approval, the big swanton bomb off the top. If he doesn't have that spring in his legs, not going to be able to execute it. Nice balance right now by Adrian Quest, but gets caught upstairs with a big shot. Looks to be able to put weight on that knee right now. Wow, what a suicide dive. He was going about 100 miles per hour there.
Absolutely, that was nasty. That was disgusting, and looks like he's gonna go right for it again.
Throwing caution to the wind. Will Alday, the champion, in control in our main event. We'll be back after this. Catch a breath.
Are you paying too much for your health insurance? Just this year, the United States Tax Cuts and Jobs Act became official, and health insurance laws have changed. If you have Obamacare, are uninsured, or struggling to afford your current health insurance, this could impact you. Call the number on your screen right now to find out how. It's free. New affordable health insurance, as well as dental coverage, is now available with low copays and deductibles and guaranteed coverage. Top quality health coverage at the lowest prices anywhere. The Affordable Health Insurance Hotline is now accepting calls. Call today. It's free. You may have insufficient coverage or may be significantly overpaying and not even realize it. If you're uninsured or unable to pay for health coverage, make this important call now. It's free. Find out if you qualify for health care, dental coverage, and more. that can start immediately. Get all the benefits that you're eligible for. Call 1-800-485-8914. That's 1-800-485-8914.
We are the dreamers.
We changed the world.
Because we don't give up.
IU can help you live your dream.
IU is an online college, so your campus is wherever you want it to be.
Take classes when you want to take classes.
You receive the tools you need at no extra cost.
Even a brand new laptop and tablet to use in school.
Call IU, then tell them your dream.
Call 1-800-604-0483. That's 1-800-604-0483.
Welcome back to Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Will All-Day putting his Reality of Wrestling television title on the line against hometown hero here, Adrian Quest, in a match we didn't know we were going to see at the start of the program. Will All-Day issuing that open challenge, and he's getting his money's worth.
If you were Adrian Quest, how mad would you be right now? The crowd has nearly split in half now between these two men. Somebody comes over, steps on your turf, and claims to be the next big thing, and Will All-Day comes in and says that he's going to be the best thing.
Cover here by Will All-Day.
And Adrian Quest now is almost getting half the support he used to from this crowd. How upset would you be if you were Quest right now?
Well, you know, he's got his supporters here as well. You would think, I agree, that Adrian Quest would have that home turf advantage. It's split inside cradle now, but the amount of wrestling broadcasts and technology, it's a smaller world. Fans are seeing great talent from all over the place, including Reality of Wrestling, and privileged to showcase many of the great stars of pro wrestling right here in Hollywood. Look at that beautiful corkscrew crossbody by Adrian Quest.
I'm honestly surprised that Quest isn't being a little bit more gentle or
cover again.
Gentle or methodical with his planning right now, because he is kind of throwing caution to the wind. He is jumping off of ropes. He is doing all these corkscrews and turns, and it's great to make the crowd understand that you are an athlete. But keep in mind, this is a very important match for you. Do not let it slip through your fingers by doing something stupid.
Well, that's how he keeps his opponent off balance as well, keeps his opponent guessing, does Adrian Quest, eating some big knees, being pulled right into those shots, and that can dim your lights in a hurry. Will All-Day, a prolific striker as well, sizing him up here. He was looking for that big running knee, which he calls the autograph, but countered in a strike the other way by the challenger in this main event matchup, Adrian Quest.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Wait for your opponent to make a mistake and capitalize on him, and Quest is doing that right now. Quest is now going into All-Day. Look at the determination on that young man's face right now.
Quest follows in. Both these guys can close the gap in a real hurry. Such incredible athletic ability, and there you see it in spades with that standing shooting star. Near fall, close call, count of two.
Absolutely, Quest is almost there. He's almost had him where he needs to have him, but he needs to be a little bit more. Now, if I were him, I'd pull the hair, maybe go after a low blow or something. As long as the referee doesn't see it, that's Quest's advantage, and why not do it when the title's on the line?
Adrian Quest, we talked about it, so many close calls in the PP3. Hold on here, Acai moonsault to the outside. He's got his game face on, does Adrian Quest. He's been so close, but just hasn't won the big one. We talked about it, the PP3 tournament, made it to the finals. Shots against Uptown Andy Brown, the Heritage champion at the time, came within an eyelash. Is this finally the opportunity for Adrian Quest to cash in and win championship gold?
And that might be closing in us here in a mere few seconds now, because he has All-Day in a very bad way now, going up to the top rope. What's going to happen now with All-Day?
We'll see what Adrian Quest has in mind. As you mentioned, in a precarious position as All-Day, attempted double stomp. Nobody home for that. Oh, what a throw!
That was nasty. That was nasty. He could have seriously injured his neck. Adrian Quest, you need to be smart. Pull him to the center of the ring and cover him and end this right now.
That's precisely what he's doing. History to be made. Not yet. Adrian Quest, really a master of using his opponent's momentum against him. You saw All-Day running in, and it really added a lot of velocity to that belly-to-belly overhead throw.
Absolutely. Adrian Quest, like I said, he's very smart and can be very methodical. However, he takes too many risks. This is another risk what I'm talking about right now.
Yeah, but risk and reward, but not reward there. He went for the Phoenix Splash, cover the other way after the counter knees, and that hand was coming down. Just a sliver of studio light between the referee's hand and the canvas.
And a sliver is all it takes to walk out of here as not the champion. Adrian Quest needs to stop taking these high-risk maneuvers. This is why he can't quite get to the point where he needs to be. Adrian Quest needs to start making better decisions. I keep telling you that, Kenley. You're not listening to me.
Counter back the other way. Look at this. Incredible. Quick cutter there by All Day into the cover, and again, close call. And Will All Day wants to get out of there with that television title, and he's got to be wondering right now. He's learning quickly what championship wrestling from Hollywood is all about.
What's going through his mind? It must be the fact, what do I have to do to bring this home? What do I have to do to seal the deal? And he can imagine the frustration in him right now. Both of these men must have that frustration because neither one could quite get that 3 count. This is amazing what we're watching tonight.
Incredible main event. 2 well-matched athletes putting it all on the line with championship gold up for grabs. Both guys looking to go high risk here. It's going to be a battle of wills to see who gets the best of this exchange.
This could end so badly.
Turns around into a Hurricane Rana that sends Will All Day all the way across the ring. That might give the distance he needs. He's got a measured thinking. 40-ounce bounce. There it is. He spiked the champion. New champ on the way. There's 1. New. Here comes 3. No!
How? I am in shock, Kenley. I am in shock. How much more can these 2 men take? How much more abuse can they put in their bodies for this championship? How much more can they go? This is insane.
And now he's got him in a perfect position here. The 40-ounce bounce wasn't enough, but the Phoenix Splash certainly could be. Went for it earlier, didn't hit it. Oh, and he misses yet again. Big shot upstairs. This might be the best we've ever seen Adrian Quest, Andrew.
Absolutely, brought to a whole new level, but there it goes. The kick to the face, and now Adrian Quest is going to be stupid to get up from that. This might be the end.
Will All Day hit the fastball coming across the plate. There's the stamp of approval. Will All Day gets it done.
Here is your winner, and still Reality of Wrestling Television Champion, Will All Day.
What an incredible main event for the Reality of Wrestling Television title. Leave you breathless. Let's take a look back at the action brought to you by the International Wrestle Center. There was a lot of it. Adrian Quest didn't mean to risk it. He went taking this thing. I'll say a moonsault to the outside. But then Adrian Quest tried to keep it rolling, going high risk, and he got caught with a big super kick in midair. And then from there you see it, that stamp of approval, and Will All Day retains his title, but my oh my, Andrew, did he have to earn this one?
This one has left me breathless, I'll tell you this, and I don't give them respect to a lot of people, but I give them respect tonight. This has been your main event.
We'll see you next week for the final Hollywood match of the best Scorpio Sky.
Okay, folks, thank you very much for joining us this week for Championship Wrestling presented by the Arena Theater. Join us next week for the same type of action that you expect from Championship Wrestling. So, Houston, thank you for allowing us into your homes, and we'll see you next week.
The proceeding has been a presentation of the United Wrestling Network.